We all know that one investment can change everything. But if you think you've missed out on a life-changing opportunity, wait until you hear about the colossal error that this man made. Welcome back to Legends of Wealth. In 1976, three men gathered in a small California garage to launch a tech company that would change the world. It was Steve Jobs, the visionary, Steve Wozniak, the engineering genius, and Ronald Wayne, the seasoned businessman. Together, they founded Apple, with Wayne's role being to bring maturity and stability to the wild ambitions of the younger men. At 41 years old, Wayne was the elder statesman of the trio, a stark contrast to the energetic and daring Steve Jobs, who was just 21 at the time. Jobs convinced Wayne to join, offering him a 10% stake in the company. For Wayne, it seemed like a small gamble, and he was happy to roll the dice. After all, Apple was just a scrappy startup assembling computers by hand. But the risk weighed heavily on him. Wayne had been burned before by a failed business venture, and under the partnership agreement, he could be personally liable for Apple's debts if the company failed. Jobs was relentless, borrowing money and pushing for deals that Wayne found nerve-wracking. And after only 12 days, Wayne made a fateful decision that would change the course of his life. Fearful of financial ruin, he sold his 10% stake in Apple back to Jobs and Wozniak for just $800. He also signed away any future claims for an additional $1,500, but he had no idea what he had just given up. Today, that 10% stake would be worth around $390 billion. Wayne could have been one of the richest people on Earth. Instead, he walked away with what seemed like a fair sum at the time. Years later, Wayne admitted he had no regrets, content with a quiet life free from the pressures of global business. But history remembers him as the man who traded unimaginable wealth for the safety of certainty, a cautionary tale of risks, rewards, and the value of foresight. Make sure you subscribe for more Legends of Wealth.